Hey everyone, welcome to Radio Free Decipher. This is Evan Lorenz.
And I'm Kyle Hoyer, and with us today is the ever-popular and ever-always-on RFD, Dan Bojanowski.
Yo, 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 yo. Hey.
Very nice.
That's quite ghetto of you. So we've got a pretty big announcement that happened today. Let's just jump right in, and why don't you tell us a little bit about what's going on?
Sure. Well, there's some changes to the tournament system, the Decipher tournament system, that affects all Decipher games. This is something that we have been working on for quite some time and have been planning for quite some time.
Okay.
If you haven't read the announcement yet, sometime next week we will be making live some changes to the tournament system. We made a bunch of improvements to the system, things such as the results entry. There's autofill now, so when you say that Evan beat Kyle, it automatically says that Kyle lost to Evan, so you don't have the double. It'll basically cut your results entering time in half. It makes it more intuitive. We just kind of redesigned that whole thing to make it much better.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's something I've been wanting for a while, but just taking a while to get around to. So that's really exciting for me, and for all TDs will be excited about that.
Cuts your time in half.
How about that? Also, we are drastically speeding up the prize support system. The way we have had some hiccups and.
That's nice.
It's a nice way to say it. We've had some hiccups in prize support, and there's been some serious delays, and I apologize for that. But it's because it's been done manually. Yours truly has been hand mailing these things out.
It's pretty amazing. Dan, it's like, okay, it's prize support day, so he sits there for the whole day and sleeves cards and
brings them home to my wife.
Puts them all in envelopes and puts everybody's address on everybody's envelopes and prints them all out. It's just,
it takes weeks.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
Quite the ordeal.
Anyways, we have now got everything integrated with our new system. So when a TD enters the results, before it asked for the addresses of the prize winners, now it's going to ask for the email address of the prize winners.
Okay.
Once the results are submitted, an email address or an email will be sent to those winners. Says, congratulations, you have won a common foil, a rare foil, whatever it is that you have won. You will get an email confirmation saying, congratulations, here is how you redeem it.
Okay.
At that point, you will go to the Decipher store, basically, log in or create an account if you don't already have one, and you will place your order. You will be responsible for the timeliness of your order. If you get it that day and turn it around the same day, your order can be shipped, in a day or two, which and you'll know when it was shipped and when the order was placed, instead of waiting for sometime when Bojo has time to send out the foil. So
nice.
You'll have more the turnaround time for foils for prize support will just turn around immediately.
Okay.
And, this is for Star Trek First Edition, Second Edition, for Lord of the Rings, for Star Wars CCG and all that. So it's for all of our games.
Okay.
In addition to that, one thing that we are doing is requiring all TDs to keep an active credit card on file with Decipher.
Okay.
And this may come to a shock to some people.
I was going to say, some people will be a little nervous about this, but please explain.
Yep. Well, the reason why we're doing this is to have some to have some validation in our tournament system. Right now, there is none. Anyone can sign up at any time. You can create 10 different fake accounts. You can, and we have no recourse, really. There's no way that we can keep track of all these different people. We have had problems in the past with TDs signing up and posting tournaments all over the world, getting bogus high ratings, getting all sorts of foils sent to them, and the system just had the checks and balances just weren't there.
Okay.
So this is one way that we can make sure that tournament directors are serious about this. Basically, if you're a tournament director in good standing and are doing everything fine, you have absolutely nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Put your credit card in there, just to have it on file. There is, just for your information, there will be a $1 setup charge that we are charging just to make sure that it's a valid credit card, and just a setup fee. And I apologize for that, but it's something that we have to do.
You can just charge the players a nickel a piece
Yeah.
for like your first tournament or two and make that back.
But it's a way for us to make sure that the TDs are serious and that they are
Right.
18 years of age or older, and it discourages abuse of the tournament system.
Okay.
Which is good.
Yes, which is very good, and almost immediately this will clean up a much of the ratings issue.
Right.
You look at this and say, okay, well, why are all these people have these really high ratings and these,
Mm-hmm.
you just say they can't have those ratings, and it's because they're running fake tournaments, and
Right.
with the threat of having a credit card on file, we're not going to like lord it over them, but we just think that it will clean up the system. Yes.
Okay.
So that's one thing that we're doing, and this allows us to use ratings for. We know that they're going to be cleaned up almost immediately, so it will allow us to do things like the World Cup like we did last year, and
Okay.
to use the ratings for other benefits.
Okay.
And just this is all just step one. We have lots more planned, lots more enhancements for the tournament system. This is going to allow us to do unique and interesting things with prize support. Before we were kind of had our hands tied with what we could do, but now with this new system of prize codes and redemption and all going through the warehouse, we have, it's not going to come immediately, but in a very short while we will be able to do like special months where instead of this foil you get these things. Or
so like if I get an email that says I won this thing, I can go and log into my account in the Decipher system, and then it gives me two options. Like I can have this prize support or this prize support.
Yeah, that's the type of thing that we're looking at. Or remember when we did the Fierce Tournament month,
right,
where the winner got a T-shirt. All we would have to do instead of like having this big rigmarole with like we had to do manually shipping all these T-shirts out.
And by we mean you.
Yeah, we would just tell the program people to make a few minor changes in the prize code, and then instead of saying congratulations, here's your foil, it would say congratulations, here's your T-shirt and your foil, and then you would just place the order for that.
Nice.
It will all be shipped to you. So it's going to be good in the long run. We're really excited about the changes, and we hope that
there will be some nervousness out there,
sure.
I'm sure, at the very beginning.
Right, and some people will say, I don't have a credit card, or will my debit card work? Your debit card should work, yes, as long as it functions as a credit card. It should work, and if you need to borrow your parents' credit card or whatever, that's fine. But just we're just doing this to ensure the tournament system and make sure that it's legit, and we don't have people abusing it.
Excellent.
So,
step one: steel underpants. Nobody got that joke.
No, missed it.
Right over my head.
Anyway.
So exciting stuff, and I hope that you guys will enjoy the new system and all the upgrades as players and as TDs that this will afford us.
Now, Dan, I have no idea about this, but are you going to be on message boards? Are you going to be available for people that have questions at all?
There's no plan for that, but if you have specific questions, you can email me at tournaments@decipher.com or dan.bojanowski@decipher.com.
That's right.
Bojanowski.
Yes, we were just talking about that last night.
That
That the unfortunate consequence of us calling you Bojo is that people misspell your last name.
Yeah, it's Bojanowski, not Bojonowski.
But stick with tournaments and you'll do fine.
That's easy. Yeah.
So,
all right.
Well, that's it. I don't really have any other sort of agenda.
I bought a house last night.
Oh, that's right. Actually, you bought it a couple days ago, but you did all the paperwork.
We closed on it last night.
Well, congratulations.
Well, thank you.
And I also should say that you're going to be very busy here for the next couple months because the summer tournament season is about to start.
Yes, definitely.
You both have some wild schedules coming up. Kyle's, you're just kind of secretive. I mean, we kind of can't get into it just yet.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to talk about my schedule next week on RFD.
We'll kind of leave that dangling.
Yeah, suffice it to say, I'm the busiest Decipherian out on the road the rest of this year. But we also have all the major summer shows like Origins, San Diego, Comic-Con.
We're gearing up for them. I've got, sitting at my desk, I have, all of the oversized checks for all the Premier Series and the World Championships. I've got the big brackets for the Star Trek and the Lord of the Rings tournaments and all these big things sitting by my desk.
Very, very convenient.
It's pretty sweet.
It's fun. So we're gearing up. We've got Origins is going to be huge with both the Premier Series and the Continental Championships for both Lord of the Rings and Star Trek. Good times.
And we're up for a few Origins awards this year.
Yep.
It's going to be a good show.
And we'll also be doing at Origins and Fangorn pre-releases.
Sounds good.
So it's going to be a good time.
Hey, are we going to do some drafts, like tower drafts, block drafts, where we get like a tower draft pack, 1 2 Towers pack, 1 Battle of Helm's Deep pack, and 1 Ents of Fangorn pack?
I don't know. We should.
That'd be sweet.
Honestly, as far as draft goes, you want, just my personal opinion, I would rather do, 1 tower pack and 2 Helms, or like 2 Ents packs, so you get a flavor of the set. If you just draft 1 pack of it, you don't get that much of a flavor.
When I was out doing my Black Rider stuff, and by the way, all the Black Riders right now are back at home base.
Back home.
But when I was out doing my stuff, Black Rider tour, I was always wanting 1 Towers pack and 2 Battle of Helm's Deep packs, because there are more companions in Battle of Helm's Deep than there are in 2 Towers.
I was actually wanting the opposite. I loved it when we did 2 Towers packs and 1 Helm's Deep, because that we had more chance to get the support cards for Frodo and for the Rider's spears and the Rider's mounts and the stealth. So, all that stuff was in there. I thought it gave a better feel. But
this will be a source of debate among drafters.
I also, in my last tournament, I did one that was 3 Battle of Helm's Deep packs. That was interesting.
Wow.
I drafted 5 of the guy that draws a card when he spots 6 companions when he comes into play. I swarmed some people pretty good.
I bet. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for RFD then today. So,
yeah, I don't have anything.
All good things, energized.
People are buzzing about it all quite noisily.
And the Fangorn's on its way. There's other good stuff.
And the Fangorn pre-releases. That's
Fellowship of the Ring anthology. That's being posted later today, so we can talk about that.
For all you Quenya speakers or fans of Quenya.
I would like to pimp the Ents of Fangorn pre-releases. Pre-registration is going on right now at dgma.com. You can sign up to reserve your seat right now. $25 gets you Treebeard AI card that you can only get at these events, and they've gone for quite a bit on eBay.
12 strength companion.
He's big.
Whoa.
Gets you a starter deck and 3 boosters and a chance to see and play with the cards before anyone else. So good times. June 21st and 22nd is when they're taking place. DGMA.com for more information on a pre-release near you.
And Dan Bojanowski, Scott Gata, or myself probably touched every single one of those Treebeards because we were out at the warehouse sorting them.
I might have to do more of that today.
Good. Sounds like Wendy's in a lunchtime project.
No, nice.
Taco Bell.
Don't sound so enthused.
So much going on.
Treebeard is angry with us up on the 3rd floor. We have this saying that if you print out a huge amount of stuff, which we do in the TCG studio sometimes, like when we got a play test coming up and we have to print 25 copies of each card that we're being tested, cut them up and throw them on the table. And so we go through a whole ream of paper and we say that Treebeard is angry.
Oh, right.
And he rebelled against us about 3 weeks ago.
He broke your printer.
Yeah, because we were trying to print out, and by we I could... welcome to the movie theater.
Faux pas. RFD faux pas.
Kyle is getting a cell phone call during RFD. This is such a pet peeve of mine, too. I'm never going to let him hear the end of this. Right in the middle of my scintillating Treebeard story, too.
That's the first time that my cell phone has ever gone off during RFD.
Okay, so I'm getting the subtle message to wind this up. Anyway, so we went through a ream of paper, and the printer rebelled, so Treebeard is angry with us. And for the last 3 weeks, we've had no color printer up on the 3rd floor.
Nice. Enraged?
Bad. Yeah, Treebeard enraged. There you go.
Nice. All right, that's going to do it this week. Have a fantastic weekend.
Yeah, I don't want to keep you from your phone call.
Yeah, enjoy all that summer weather, and thanks, Dan, for coming on today.
Fantabulous.
I gotta go make a phone call. Have a good weekend.
All right, bye.